and welcome to another episode of Chaotic Lawful on Table Runners. This week we are finishing up our game of Masks. Masks is a great system. We've had a lot of fun. In last week's game, we fought our way through a series of traumatic adventures, and one kid had a really wonderful conversation with a robot, and that was really nice. Motherboard, hee hee ha ha, I did a funny.
Ew!
Dr. Board has unleashed an army and escaped from the clutches of our young heroes, being extremely insulted that they were sent to deal with her personally. She's a big deal, all right? She's a big deal. However, at the last second, Psychic Charm over here decided to snatch her cell phone away, drawing quite a lot of ire from quite a lot of big metal machines. Speaking of which, you get kneed in the back. Go ahead and roll to take a powerful blow, unless somebody is able to successfully roll to protect.
I'm there.
Okay.
I'm there, yeah. I want to protect her.
Okay.
Plus Savior.
Plus Xavier.
That is an 8.
An 8. That means that you're going to expose yourself to danger or escalate the situation.
I'll expose myself to danger.
Yeah. Okay, cool. How do you do this?
I think she vamps in the middle of them. I think she just makes herself visible.
Ooh, okay, never mind. You don't have to roll to take a powerful blow.
Yeah.
You should.
Yep.
Probably.
I'll take it.
Take a knee to the back. Yeah, go ahead.
Please roll low. 7.
7. All right, go ahead. You can either give ground to your opposition, mark 2 conditions as you struggle past the plane, or lash out verbally and provoke a teammate.
You gotta give me something better to work with here.
Ooh. Okay.
Go ahead and take a condition.
Okay.
Xanthi, you are watching your foes flee from you and go to attack your friend. What are you going to do?
If I yell, will she hear me?
Sure.
Okay, so you have the phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I yell to you. Psychic Charm,
Yeah?
throw the phone in the air. It's up to you if you want to do it, but...
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So question, is there like a keychain or anything on the phone attached to it?
A keychain? What do you mean?
Like, you know... This
like
is
a keychain?
so early 2000s. You know how like you used to like attach like little keychains to your phone like with the loopy string?
Sure.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
like
that.
Jessi.
Because if she throws it in the air, I would like to shoot an arrow and try to get it to just
Stick to a
stick
point.
to a wall.
Cool.
Yeah, away from everybody.
All right.
Without breaking the phone.
Is that okay? All right. Okay. Why do I need this?
I don't know my phone.
For visual.
For visual reference.
For those who don't know.
Actually, I will be using a javelin for this. No, I haven't used a bow yet. I'll use a bow and arrow.
I'm gonna mark afraid, by the way.
Oh,
okay.
This is a scary situation right now. And I'm gonna go, don't destroy it! I'll do my best!
No.
Okay.
No.
Do we have any team? Okay, we have team. No, that doesn't help. That doesn't help.
No.
I can't say it. I can't say it.
You would be rolling for unleashing your powers, probably.
Yeah, I don't... Yeah, that's a 2.
If I hear her yell that, would I look like I would probably look in that direction?
A 2's happened. Come on now.
Can I mark my final doom track to teleport in the way?
Of the arrow?
I tried.
You throw the phone as a bunch of ambers come and try to swing down on you, and they watch it fly through the air. And just as you shoot, you know immediately it's bad. And then when a poof of teleportation magic and arcane sigilry, you shoot Ronnie Hester Liminuvo. The rails have officially gone off. I did not expect them to grab the phone immediately.
Don't worry, I had to get the crap beat out of me, so we're doing great.
You have an arrow in your leg and a phone in your hand. You have the wind totally knocked out of you. What are the rest of you doing? Oh my god.
Are you floating? Are you good?
Yeah,
No, she's crashed on the ground. She can't
Oh,
fly.
you did fall.
Okay.
Because I was gonna try and catch with legendary speed before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before they fall.
You roll down and you do manage to lessen the blow somewhat.
Where's the phone?
I think Ronnie has it. I think limit of O.
Oh.
I mean, no, that's too, nope. I was looking at overcharge and it says reshape your environment. And I was like, what if we just, but I was like, no.
Oh, you want to flip?
No.
The flip? Do it. Flip the flip.
No, I have one burn, so I can't do it. I would have to, and I don't think I should try to roll for more burn because if I miss, I will be knocked out.
Make your choice. What are you going to do?
I'm like really over this, and I'm just angry that we can't like figure things out. And you know what? Hang on, everyone! Flip the whole thing.
Yes!
Ronnie, who is in Zane's arms right now, is like,
We just all not touch each other at that point.
Okay. So. Remember the part where I said that they were really into the aesthetic and the floor looked like a ceiling and the ceiling looked like a floor?
Uh-huh.
Aesthetics are different than being built
No.
to
Withstand it.
hold weight, especially the weight of
No.
truly so many robots. So this is where we're going to get into some interesting things.
Oh.
I need everyone to either tell me how they avoid the reversal of gravity in this factory, because otherwise so many people are dead outside of the factory.
Wings.
I'll give you a +1 for that, but if you are upside down when you start to fall, that's not how wings work.
Hummingbird.
hey,
Fly backwards.
can I pitch you the most cursed thing possible?
Sure.
Can I make myself incorporeal, put my legs through the floor, and then make them corporeal so I'm stuck in the floor/ceiling and hold on to Xanthi while I do?
Okay.
Yeah.
Xanthi, do you have anything that you're
I
also
did have
doing?
something, but I think that's better.
Okay. Maria, I'm gonna allow you to not have to roll this, as I think your psychic powers, as you just flip the field, have you floating, and now you're like really upside down, and you just get a little nauseous.
Oh, absolutely! I am very nauseous.
Okay, so here are the stakes. You're gonna roll to unleash your powers. You're gonna roll to defend someone.
Yeah.
You're gonna give her a +1 to help you.
Okay.
Should anyone fail? Oh, sorry. Such an important question. Which are you prioritizing? The phone or Xanthi?
Hand me the phone. Oh no.
Super important question, sorry.
Xanthi.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. See if this works. Roll to see if it works. How'd it go?
Okay, I got a 6.
Yeah. As I, with my understanding of birds, would perceive, you suddenly gravity inverts and you're like, whoa, what the heck's going on? Because you are falling head first towards the ceiling. And you go, okay, I'll just get wings. And you put your wings out and like, they're kind of bent the wrong way because they're not pointing in the direction of the gravity. So you kind of just fumble around a lot. Go ahead and roll to take a powerful blow. So you just crashed into the ceiling and through a floor.
13.
13. This should hurt.
Yep.
And it doesn't hurt. For some reason, it doesn't hurt. And you realize that this might be a gift from Lance. In that seeing you do such the right thing, he's blocking the pain that this would cause. And you are dangling. I think that you realize, like, okay, I can grab onto a post and kind of not have you have to hold all of the weight. How'd you roll?
I got 6.
Excellent. So you just, I think you, what do? How do you?
I think that like
How do you weather the blows?
right before I get to the ground, I like figure out a little bit of air just to slow it before
Yeah,
I like.
yeah. You just catch yourself and
Yeah.
you finally flip and just graze over the bottom as just ambers fall, and then you see one of them snatch the phone from the air, and push off and crash and like get really hurt very bad, but it starts to run. So in the meantime, a ton of these robots have escaped already and gone with Motherboard. Up to you what you do next. Do you let gravity revert back to what the flip was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a quick little one. Hold on again.
You cancel it all out. That's just you canceling your own effect. You guys all feel yourself land. You still have your wings, so you can fly, and she did warn you this time.
Yeah.
Here's what the fun part about this is. A bunch of robots just fell to the ceiling and now are coming back down. I need you all to get the heck out of here as fast as you can. Xanthi with our legendary speed.
Yes.
How are you two getting? I'm just gonna let you guys leave. How are you two getting out?
I mean, I did say hummingbird, which is a very fast
Cool.
bird.
You start zoop.
Yes.
Or do you just blow a hole in the wall and leave?
You know what? At this point,
Can I
what
try
else?
to grab a Gilbert?
You can grab a Gilbert. You see the door open actually, and the Gilbert that was in the server room that you met at Karis is like desperately gesturing for you to get over
Yeah,
there.
I'll do that.
Cool. So you guys go fleeing out there, and I think that you make your way through this factory pretty quickly to see truly just so much chaos on the outside. Is anyone doing anything extra to help get each other places faster? We have someone who's a little bit slower than the rest.
If you want to piggyback, you can.
Okay.
Call
Very
back
cool.
to the beginning
Yeah.
of this. I've got the roller skates on.
You got the
so
roller
we're-
skates, so
we're
you're
chilling.
zooming away.
Yeah.
We'll say that psychic charm is with you. What about you? Are you land, air? How you doing?
Probably air.
Probably air. Sick.
Just booking it by taking the most direct path via.
Cool.
Boom, boom,
Yeah. You're kitty prying. Like woo, 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 woo.
Yeah, there's nothing stopping you.
Yeah.
That's true. Straight line.
Straight line. Okay, sick. You make your way through the flip pretty easily. Hey, it's a cool part of town, but like honestly, it's just a town that's upside down. Not that interesting. Ahead of you, you see two things. There's the other two neighborhoods in this kind of district that's known as the Trap, because it's a tourist trap. You see Renville and the Devil's Dust Bowl. Renville, you've probably been there so often.
many times.
Renville is like a year-long Ren fair that just people live in it. They just act like they're in a Ren fair, literally 24/7, 365. On the other side, the Devil's Dust Bowl is a town from like 1875 that was brought into the present by the goddess Circe, who is not a part of your family, but she isn't a really big fan.
Right. Being posers and all that.
Yeah, exactly. And you just hear a ton of these robots are attacking both neighborhoods. Do you go through these neighborhoods and try to help, or do you try to just avoid them altogether?
Where's the phone at this point?
The Ambers are at least as fast as you.
Are they
They're very
going through any of the towns, or are they going straight ahead?
Roll to... Ooh, not you. You roll to assess the situation.
Because you're flying.
Well, they have extra
have-
sensory abilities.
I also have a Gilbert.
You also have a Gilbert.
I feel so bad for the people in Renville. Like, can you imagine your immersion being broken that much?
With
because there are robots. in your
In
fair
honesty, it happens to them a lot. They're just used to
Did
it.
you say assess the situation?
Yeah, plus superior.
6.
Okay.
Did I spend?
You're not... If you want to spend a team, someone can help you, certainly, yeah.
I would like to do that. I'm gonna do the sunshine.
Okay, cool. You know it's not in either of these neighborhoods.
Okay.
It's moving through these neighborhoods. I would say it's probably moving through the Devil's Dust Bowl. It seems to be
Okay.
making a very direct route somewhere.
I put the group chat on speakerphone in my pocket. Like, guys, it's not neither one of these places. We got to keep going. And then while I'm flying, I'm gonna be like, Gilbert, we've got to find that phone.
Where would you guys end up? Did you read the text message?
Yeah, are we still on call?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said
Okay.
it was on speaker.
And we have the option to go to these towns. Are they under attack and they
Yes.
need helping? Okay. I'm gonna go to Devil's Dust Bowl.
You as well? What about you?
Hey guys, it's my turn on being the bad person, or else I'm kind of screwed. So I'm gonna go after. You guys have fun helping. I gotta go find that phone.
You guys
Yeah, I
are...
skid to a stop and I let you off of my back and I
Okay.
say, I'm going to the Devil's Dust Bowl. You can come with me, you can go after them, you can go elsewhere. Just let me know what you want to do.
That's too many choices.
Hey. You got this. Did you see what you did back there? It was amazing.
You guys hear a gunshot as Avery gets shot in the wing. And you...
Whoa!
As you crash into the ground, walking up to you, because you were flying over the Devil's Dust Bowl, right? Walking up to you with hooves clumping on the dirt and a rifle in hand, a lasso on its hip, and a cowboy hat that was specially made to encompass two long horns, is the legendary hero Longhorn Justice, the cowboy minotaur, who is pointing a gun at you with a blank expression on their face.
Is there no justice in the world?
You guys didn't convince Harry to leave.
Did we see Avery like?
Yeah, you heard a gunshot and then see a big bird
Sounds
fall.
really good.
Okay.
He's prepared to take another shot. What do you do?
I use shielding.
Okay.
And I generate a magic lasso.
I want you to directly engage, and I want you to roll to protect.
Yes. So I get, since I'm using a burn to do shielding, I get to roll with freak.
Really?
Hey guys, was that a whole ass shot?
Yes, it was me.
Yeah, no, this is bad. This is bad.
I've been shot.
This is not good.
7.
Okay. And what did you roll?
Do I have to tell you?
Oh no, how bad was it? Oh.
And it wasn't even a 2 at first, it was a 3, and I had to take off for danger.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. It's way better for you to get shot than it is for Avery to get shot.
I have my
You have magic
divine armor, yeah.
So you've got divine armor. You're good to go. But you shield, and he goes one shot at Avery that you catch, but instead of making you be in danger, we're gonna say that it actually puts you in danger as you throw the lasso out and you don't realize that he's still got another one in there. He just shoots right at you. Go ahead and roll to take a powerful blow from an enemy of much greater strength than you.
Never give up, never surrender! Okay, wait. Plus savior. That's a 10.
Heck yeah. You see this bullet coming and clip it off of you with one of your bracers.
Yeah.
Not like another superhero from Greek mythology, but and you
I have the lasso and everything already.
yeah. definitely not infringement.
What do you mean?
Yeah, so you guys realize that you're engaged. You, however, have circumvented this conflict.
I'm sorry to interrupt. With Never Give Up, Never Surrender, I do get an opportunity attack or opening.
Oh, great. What do you want?
I would like the opportunity attack or opening.
Cool.
And I am going to legendary speed close, since he's got a ranged weapon,
Yeah.
and attempt to, with a staff, knock the weapon out of the hand.
Yeah, that's exactly what you do. You take this bullet out, you block it entirely, and activate your super speed roller skates. And
Roller skates!
Zoom in with a staff. You knock his gun out of his hand, and you are now next to Avery. You're still a ways back. How are you doing? You're just huffing and puffing, running
Yeah,
around?
I want to get that phone, but I also want to get to her because we don't know where she's going.
Yeah,
So,
there is that.
yeah. I could be exactly where she is.
You could be exactly where she is and be alone if you want.
I don't want to be alone, but how else are we gonna know where she goes?
Drop a pin.
Where she's gone.
You're on speakerphone. You're on speakerphone.
I'm on speaker. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's what I'll say. Are you trying to hide where you are from her when you get there?
Yes.
Cool. Go ahead and mark a doom track. And roll to unleash your powers to be hidden from all of the robots and her.
Oh, it's already a 10 on the die. I'm good.
She is making her way through the baronies, and you see her closing in on Carefree Live, Work, Play with a massive army behind her.
A massive army behind her
Yeah.
of robots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tons of ambers.
Switch the phone to FaceTime, like.
Wait, are you showing something? Sorry, it was in my pocket.
You're a little busy right now.
I hold it up to you.
Oh shoot!
Okay, so yeah, you're going through. You're trying to crash some stuff down. We're gonna make this a little bit quick. This is a massive, powerful hero, but they're hypnotized. And as we all know, superhero rules, hypnotized people are not as effective as their normal forms. So I want you both to choose if you want to directly engage, all three of you, directly engage a threat, defend, or unleash your powers. Whichever ones you want to do, like tell me kind of what you're trying to accomplish here.
They still have a lasso on there.
There's a little lasso on their belt.
We might be thinking something similar.
I think we're working together to get this lasso around their legs.
Yes, we're thinking the exact same thing.
I love it.
Great.
Yeah,
What you
baby.
doing?
So I'm gonna do like cheetah mode, so we're both super fast.
So,
Okay, cool.
I don't know.
Awesome.
I don't know if this is allowed, if this works.
Sure.
But can I like telepathically be like, "Hey, snap out of it"?
Okay, so you're trying to disrupt the hypnosis. I love that. I want you to, that's very interesting. Let's start with you guys wrapping them up.
Okay.
That's definitely directly engage a threat. Take a +1 because you guys are working together. Choose which of you is rolling it.
You've been rolling really well.
Except for that one time with the bone. We can give it a go.
Who has the higher danger?
Mine's a 0.
Mine's a -1.
2 dice.
Oh, so I'll do
you should
it.
roll.
Okay.
Oh, you guys could each, no,
Oh, each roll one.
you could each roll 1 dice. Which of you has the higher danger? Then you can each roll 1, and then we'll add that danger.
Okay.
I mean, my danger's 0, hers is a -1.
Yeah.
Okay, you're getting a +1 to this because.
Okay, so we each roll a dice and there's a +1. Ready?
Teamwork.
1, 2, 3.
3.
1.
Can we wait? That's 4 now. See if we
Okay.
can do anything.
Can we spend 2 team?
We've got a
You actually can't because that is a move from another playbook.
Oh.
But what you can do is get smacked by this flat side of Longhorn Justice's horns. It's like, yeah, sure, he's a cowboy. He is good with a rifle, but also he is a minotaur and he will get you down in close combat. He smashes you, Avery. You go flying, and then he rounds on you. Go ahead and mark whatever condition you want. And you, however, are trying to break the hypnosis as he goes to, as the Minotaur goes to go gore the Greek girl.
So what do I roll?
It's like souvlaki. Sorry.
So what do I roll?
It's savior, because you're trying to defend them
Okay.
by breaking the hypnosis.
Okay.
Do you have any burn left?
I have 1 burn left, but I don't have anything that would help. Oh, I
shielding.
have shielding.
We can flavor that as you're trying to get into their head to free them from
In
this
that case, that's
hypnosis.
exactly what we're gonna do. So we can roll it with freak instead. Oh, okay. So that is 5 + 2, 7.
All right.
Can't.
Here's what happens with the 7. You're going to expose yourself to danger or escalate the situation, right? You can add a team to the pool, take influence over Xanthi, or clear a condition. These are the basic rules, right?
Okay.
You try to break the hypnosis, and you realize that this is not something you ever tried to do before. You can't quite clear the hypnosis, but you do think that maybe, just maybe, you can take a playbook out of their moveset and just make him forget that y'all are here.
Whoa.
Do you want to do that?
Yes.
Cool. So he goes to gore you. He looks, and then just stops, looks up, and starts going back to the town. Not trying to harm anyone. It seems more like he was hypnotized to cause chaos, and then stop anyone from going after Motherboard. So he just goes back to the town, and he's just kind of like shooting his pistols in the air, like basically just yeehawing, bucking around, yeah, just kind of having a chaos time. He's still hypnotized, but he's not aware that you guys are there, so you can move on if you want to.
I didn't know I could do that.
Sick, bro.
I think I memory wiped him. I didn't know I could do that. That's really weird.
Learn from the best. Learn from the ghost girl.
Nobody told the ghost girl.
You're in. I said you're in the Baronies, right?
Yep.
You're like on the edge of the Baronies. Cool.
What about the other town?
You can go and try to help.
It is kind of my prerogative, so I'm gonna go and try to help the other town.
Okay, cool.
Anyone, you can stay or go. It's up to you.
Sorry, I got distracted reading the rules.
My whole thing is saving everybody, so I'm gonna go and try to help the other town. So whether you want to...
Can you roll to assess the situation?
Yeah. Oh. bleh. That is a...
Oh gosh.
Wait.
Superior?
Superior. That's a 5.
Oh gosh, Sandy. I'm gonna be a little harsh here. You zip off to go and help Renville and see a lot going on there. I mean, there are robots clashing with these like laser sword armed like knights and lords that are just like going to town and honestly being very efficient at holding them off, like very surprisingly so. But like they are losing ground. You can stay and help them. But you have a very unfortunate realization as you watch like a whole group of these knights get hypnotized by a Harry. You can't do this on your own. You can't save everyone on your own. And there aren't even other heroes besides, as far as you know, the 4 of you who can help. I think I need you to mark afraid, and I want you to choose. You can clear that condition right now by going back to your friends, or you can try to jump into Renville and help the fight there. We're gonna come back to you when you make that choice.
Guys.
Are you just trying to like... Here's the thing, you're not super fast, and so like, you know where she's going. So what do you want to do, because she's kind of out of your line of sight at this point.
Guys, should I follow her? Or should I like try to engage? Guys. Guys, talk
I
faster.
guess just try to get the phone. I mean, we'll come meet you there.
She, to be very clear, she is nowhere near you. She's like, you can teleport to her, but if she's super fast running away, by the time you get there, it's not gonna help. So, that's kind of the situation, as it is.
We'll come meet you as soon as we can.
Okay.
Before we go, can I try and convince Gilbert to help try and hold off their siblings?
There's one Gilbert that you've seen. The rest of them, the rest of them have been trying to hold off the Ambers, and it's the Gilbert that's with you is the one that is still with you.
Okay.
Here's the thing, Gilbert's fine.
Yeah.
Gilbert is one mind in many
But
bodies.
still.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have a Gilbert. You have a Gilbert already helping you.
Okay.
I just forgot about them.
I was just protecting them from not getting shot.
Yeah, you took the bullet for Gilbert.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, Cheetah, let's go.
Cool. Xanthi, what are you doing?
That's the age-old question, ain't it? Xanthi's I'm looking at this Renaissance fair. And I say, what are you guys up to right now?
Going to meet Limmy. Get the phone. Running.
Like a cheetah.
Okay.
Like a cheetah.
Dude, I'm just here.
Just on their back.
Yeah.
She
like a cheetah.
Like a cheetah!
Cheetah with like kind of a mane so she can hold on.
Yeah.
I take a deep breath. You can hear my voice shaking a little bit as I say, do you need me?
Always, bestie.
Yes, please, yes.
Yeah, I'm kind of freaked out right now, I'm not gonna lie.
What do you choose to do?
I was about to stay. I'm gonna go with you guys.
Alright.
Because I was convinced you guys didn't care about me.
Oh.
That was not a do you need my help. This is do you really need me?
Yeah.
Well, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can clear the afraid condition.
I just did, yeah.
As you prioritize your friends, and realize that they really are your friends. Yeah. You make it into the Baronies. The Baronies is super upscale. You died there. It's cool.
We're all aware.
No biggie.
No biggie. It's super cool. Just like a money neighborhood, really, but like a really large one. I mean, this part of town always has a ton of superheroes protecting it because, heroes tend to, especially ones that work for Karis, prioritize where the wealth is. What you also realize is that because there are a ton of superheroes, some of them are not being affected by the hypnosis, and some of them are.
No.
And as you are running, I think you catch up. You're faster than them even in cheetah speed, so like you catch up no problem. You start to smell smoke, and you start to have some hot feet.
No, don't do this to me.
And you see this start to happen. You see a girl hovering in the air with just like a shimmer of just like pure heat wave off of the bottom of her feet, distorting the air below her as it propels her into the sky. She is in a pink and orange and red, like sunset themed costume with a cactus on it. And all of you would recognize, because she's one of the more successful teen heroes, Fiona Arizona. A longtime friend of Karma Chameleon, and maybe he's got a little crush on her, but
I'd say they all definitely.
you all definitely know that. You talk about her too.
I talk about all the time.
I think you did talk about her in this. But you see her distorting and warping the pavement and turning the asphalt liquid again.
I would try to get us somewhere that is not asphalt, so I can drop them off and then get into the sky.
Can I?
What you gonna do?
This isn't your fight, buddy, and I would like to engage with Fiona Arizona.
Directly engage
Yes.
with. Okay, how are you doing this?
She's like floating, isn't she? I want to ground her.
Okay.
Just psychic wave.
All right. This is when I built Fiona for our home game in this game. I made her a Nova, so this is a Nova v Nova.
Oh, I forgot you
That's why I did it.
Go ahead and roll plus freak.
Oh yeah. That is
Oh, sorry, directly engage. Roll plus danger.
plus danger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have anything that can change that, right? Okay. So, well, no, because that gives me a 7.
Okay.
You ground her. I think you maybe just like throw her off to the side, maybe into a park, because you know that Karma Chameleon is such a fan of hers.
Yeah.
So she like rolls through the grass. You see, you hopped off and you take to the air, and just as you do that, there's a combat of invisible force. As you feel your skin, like the worst sunburn you've ever had, just immediately hit you.
Can I try to defend her?
Sure, you can try to defend her.
So,
Nova versus
we say
Nova.
blanket, I have ghost powers.
Sure.
Something very indicative of a ghost is that the temperature drops severely whenever they're nearby.
Okay. I like where your head's at. I'm going to make very clear the type of heat that Fiona Arizona
figured.
has. I don't think that will.
I'm trying to
will
cause
work.
a nasty chemical reaction underneath her right now, okay? I'm trying to cause the
I am-
nastiest reaction.
That's super sick. I don't think ghosts can make it cool enough to stop the air from melting asphalt. If it's already there.
Understood.
I appreciate where you're at.
The shot was there.
But
so
the shot was there.
I'm just trying really hard.
Hey, listen, I love a stretch. You gotta respect the game. You know I'm gonna be playing the same when you're DMing.
I was unlocking ghost adventures from when I was little in my brain. I was like, what are they doing?
Yes.
Can I zoom in front and use my divine armor to
Try and protect?
Yes.
Go ahead. That does track. Go ahead and roll to defend.
That is a 12 right there. But let's, just for fun, let's see what it really is.
You rolled a 2-6?
Yeah, it's a 15.
Oh, dang.
That's
15.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. You feel the singeing of some of your skin. You
Yeah,
have
get a
like,
team.
you know that when you have that sunburn that's like just here in the tip of your nose, and it's just like, oh, it's so uncomfortable. You get that, and you are like, you realize, oh, I'm in danger because I might be bad at holding back, but she's not holding back. And just as you have that realization that like, oh, this is bad, Xanthi speeds through and grabs you and pulls you out of the wave before it can cause any lasting damage. You are still going to mark a condition, but you are not going to be distracted by or like rolling at a negative for anything going forward. So you're all good.
Oh, okay. Great.
So I'm taking the heat though, right?
No, because you rolled a 15.
I thought the divine armor was gonna...
Oh, you can have it. I just thought that you might want to like
What
get
if it
out
was
of
like
the way.
really cool that it was like glowing and stuff? Because...
All right. Yeah, if you want to, you can. With a 15, you can like body her out of the way, and then just the pure divine energy of like saving your friend. You're absorbing all of the heat. Sure, you got it. Up to you. You roll a 15. Up to whatever you want.
That's what I want.
That's what you want.
I did mark insecure because I think Fiona Arizona made her insecure.
Yeah, I would agree.
Question though,
Yeah.
because milk this 15 a little bit more if I can. Well, can I then go back to directly engage a threat with these heated gauntlets and try to punch?
Yeah. Sick. For the heated gauntlets, directly engage a threat. I'll let you roll plus savior for this one. Okay. As a benefit for rolling truly the highest number of the game so far.
I think it's the highest you can go.
It's literally the highest
Unless
you can
there's
go
any
unless
other-
somebody helps you.
Yeah. Okay. With
that's
plus
already good.
savior, yeah, it's already good. That's a 9, 10, or 12.
Fiona Arizona is a glass cannon. So you can tell like just one good punch from like a strength superhero hurts. She goes down to the ground and for a minute like the grass around her stops dying. What would you like to do? Actually, what would... it's hard. I gotta give it to Karma though. What do you want to do?
I probably would go over to where they are because they're beating up Fiona.
What do you do then?
Please don't hurt her too much.
Do I still get the 2 things here when I directly?
Yeah.
Okay, because I would like to create an opportunity for my allies.
Okay.
Woo! I want to snap them out of their hypnosis, basically.
Oh. I will let you snap them out of their hypnosis with Avery's help. So like you'll get to do it, but like you gotta...
Great, because...
You do it.
I'm absolutely like I feel like I come in and we do it together and then I like can I use you? It's like a spin around like kind of catcher like this moment and just be like whoa step out of it. Are you okay?
Okay, I think
Yep,
that you
and-
guys can absolutely do that.
With that taken opportunity for my allies, I want to go, oh my gosh, Karma Chameleon, that was amazing!
You're such a G-dog.
You saved her! Wow,
Can I?
that was truly inspiring.
Can I use telepathy to like send to Fiona Arizona just like look at his sparkling eyes?
This is happening and she's distracted. Ronnie's like straightening out, coming really in slow. Like,
Oh yeah. And she like tucks her hair back. So what's the threat? You guys rolled too well. I have to give you Fiona. I have to give you Fiona.
Yes.
And Gilbert just goes, "Hi, I'm Gilbert."
I give her like
Cool.
a really good little guy smile and then I have to and then I'm like I describe the person who we're looking for. I'm like, we have to get the phone.
All right, Fiona gets up and starts joining you guys.
So, like, how do you have control?
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's really hard. But honestly, it's just something that I kind of like had to have the confidence in myself. Like without self-confidence, I would just burn myself from the inside out, I think.
I'm like 20 feet ahead. She's just cool like that.
God, he's so silly.
Looking over to Xanthi. Was I that bad earlier? Was I that bad?
No.
Oh!
What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Oh, no, yeah, no. You're fine, you're fine.
Chaos around the city. Teenagers will be teenagers. You guys follow this path of chaos. It's a little organized. I mean, like, from what you had seen from Amber before, she was efficient, but it's leading you directly into Carefree Live Work Play. So whereabouts are you guys trying to find them? Or do you want to roll to assess the situation?
Can I do something really stupid?
Yeah.
Can I call Aggie?
Sure.
Hi! Do you remember anything from like 40 years ago about this lady named Dr. Board who was like kind of crazy?
Dr. Moore.
Yeah, do you remember anything about that? Do you know who she has beef with?
Oh, yeah, there's Dr. Board. She used to work for Karis. She was kind of like a small-time villain who did like a lot of like tax fraud also like unethical experiments with artificial
That tracks. Do you know who she might have beef with? Like specifically?
Who are the one that got her? Oh yeah, the Olympians were the ones that got her.
Oh, that'll get it. Okay, I love you,
they're
bye.
they're so good. Oh,
Yep,
okay.
okay, bye, I love you.
Yeah, this is all starting to make a lot of sense now.
Aggie for the win. Let's go.
Here you go, Aggie.
That was great.
Yeah, told you I know old people. I said I
You
knew
do
old
know
people.
old people. You're right. All right.
Time for y'all to come over to my house.
You all find yourself at a site that is really maybe hard for you to see. The Ambers are trying to smash the pillars, which you know are actually support beams for the Hall of the Olympians. Now, you look around and see the destruction to your family's legacy in the Hall of Olympus, and you realize that you have a very limited amount of time to salvage it and stop this attack. Xanthi, this is your home. What do you do?
First thing I'm doing is I'm going in and telling everyone to get out.
Cool. Excellent. Roll to defend. What are you doing, Limited Vote?
I would try to assess where she is, first of all.
Great.
So probably find the great multitude of amber bots and descend.
Excellent. Go ahead and roll to assess the situation.
We're going chameleon mode, so I can try to get the phone away from her.
Okay, cool. Invisible. Lovely. Roll to unleash your powers. Roll plus freak.
Can I assess the situation just to
Yeah.
see? Like,
Go ahead and roll to assess the situation as well.
I rolled a 6, so I'm gonna take a team and make that a 7.
Cool.
Yeah,
To
I'm,
defend
doing it. I'm
people?
getting everyone out.
Let's go ahead. Someone has to help you. We'll say Gilbert helps you by blasting the door open with an arrow to give so that you don't waste any time. That's going to get you up to a 7. You're putting yourself in danger while getting people out of there.
10.
10. Cool. You get to ask 2 questions. Do you know what you're asking?
How best could we end this quickly? And what here is the biggest threat?
Biggest threat is for sure, obviously, Motherboard.
Right.
She is currently inside. And if you can get that remote away from her, and if somebody can convince Amber to back down, maybe with Gilbert's help, you can basically shut off her army. She's not strong without her team.
I rolled 10.
Perfect. You are able to sneak in, and I think with Liminivo's advice on where to go, you knew where to go.
4.
Okay. You start to have a panic attack. Go ahead and roll,
Fighting for the love.
go ahead and choose a condition. You're going to take it.
I'm passed out.
Inside the building?
I passed out. Because, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to give someone here an opportunity. You haven't gone inside yet.
No.
I'm going to give you an opportunity to roll to defend her from herself. You can help her calm down from her panic attack.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. She starts hyperventilating.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. You saved me earlier. You're gonna save all these people. Okay? You saved me earlier. You're gonna do it.
Okay.
Okay.
You can choose to either roll to comfort or support or to defend her.
I'm really good at defending, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, Jesus. 7.
7. Okay, you start to breathe. You're not going to mark that condition.
Okay.
You're going to shift your labels. You're going to shift your savior up and your freak down. Back to Xanthi. You burst through the door while you kind of sneak in behind her, and you start rescuing civilians. Immediately, you realize there's not that many people inside. The Ambers and the Harrys don't want to harm people. They want to destroy this legacy. So they're fine with people leaving. They haven't been stopping them. What you do see, and what your Protect Someone is really for, is your brother and your Uncle Hermes, both helping to destroy pillars.
Oh, they're hypnotized. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Are you going to protect Hermes first, or your brother?
Yes, I am going to start with Hermes because I think that he can help me get my brother out of it too.
We'll say that you kind of rush and grab with all of that force, the kinetic force of moving so fast. You grab him and pull him away, and I think you just slap him across the face. What do you say to him to snap him out?
That's for calling my friends dogs.
Oh, God, I said I'm sorry. Wait, what is happening?
Welcome back.
Oh, man. Oh, God, they're going to be so mad at me for letting this happen.
It's not your fault. Listen, Ajax is hypnotized. They're trying to destroy the legacy. Screw it. I'm helping save it.
Okay, great, fantastic. Do you want me to get him out of here, or do you want to get him out of here?
You go.
Okay.
I'll take care of it.
He runs and just grabs Ajax and sprints as far away as he can. Those two are off the board. You assessed, you helped calm down. You're sneaking in. All right, sneaky little guy. What are you doing next?
I'm trying to find this goddamn phone.
Okay, you can find the phone. You see that she is sitting, drinking like very awkwardly from a wine stem with her claws. Just drinking a glass of wine, watching the mayhem, and kind of giggling to herself. Yay.
Here's my plan. My plan, I would like to try to get a...
Up to you. They don't know you're in here. You rolled very well.
I think I'm just gonna go try to take the phone.
Okay,
and
cool.
run.
Yeah. So she is pissed because she did not see you coming, and that means that Amber could not intervene. So you grab the phone and you start running. I'm gonna give you this. Are you invisible still? Mm-hmm. Okay. You see a floating phone.
In that case,
Snatch! That's what I would do.
You have burn?
Yes, I burn
Cool.
for it.
You feel this phone just leave your hand. And Gilbert says, "Oh, I can help. I can help if you want."
I uninvisible. Yes, help!
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, great.
Okay,
cool.
so what do we do?
Okay, so he's gonna start looking and helping you with that. In the meantime, the main thing that y'all probably want to do is try to lock down these Ambers. You can tell they are frustrated, they are feeling very bad about themselves, and they are kind of emotionally on their last legs.
I want to go ahead. I want to get in one of their heads.
Okay.
Not possession. I want to not modify their memory, but manipulate it to bring up every single time that Mother was disappointed in them. Every single time Mother told them that they weren't enough.
Okay.
And I want to implant the memory of Harry saying, "I don't want to be reset again," into their minds.
I want you to directly engage a threat. I'm gonna give you a +2 because that is awesome. That's just awesome.
Okay. Oh, baby. That is a 13.
There is an absolute shrill scream from this robot as it has a panic attack too. And it just says, "I have worked so hard." And all of them are saying this with their speakers, just like in uniform. They're making the same motion. "I have worked so hard my entire existence. I've only been alive 5 years. I have worked so hard to make this work, and all you ever do is tell me that I'm almost good enough. What does that even mean? How can somebody be almost good enough their entire life? That is so distressing. Why am I, and it just goes on a feedback loop.
I feel so seen.
And you know what? You have stopped the Ambers from causing more destruction, so the timer is done.
Gaslight them.
There are still Harriets to deal with, and Motherboard themselves, but like it's an old lady and some drones that are not built for fighting. So how do you guys want to handle this?
Listen, when the Harriets start to go off, we face them towards each other.
Actually,
Sure, yeah.
could I theoretically do that with my power?
Yeah.
Just get stuck.
Cool.
Hey, this was my big plan. What's your problem? Who are you kids?
Okay, can I
Who are you?
magic weapon a lasso and tie it around her so she can't?
What was I supposed to do? I'm an old woman. Why are you restraining me?
Y'all, what's our team name?
Anxiety.
No.
Trauma.
No, we're workshopping it.
I don't. Okay, listen, you silly little brats. You think you have any right to lay a hand on me? I've built an army of steel and claw, and sure, it might be short-circuiting because I wasn't nice to them, but still, I did that. And I'm 75, and that makes me better than you. Okay?
I put my hand on her. I put my hand on her. I say, "What was your name again?"
This is very special. Okay. And I just don't like these people. I just did a little embezzlement. And a lot of potentially unethical experimentation.
I stride up to her and I say, "You wanted some attention? Fine. My name is Xanthe Olympian, and this is my family.
Oh.
And your next steps are very simple. You're going to turn yourself in, and you're not going to bother any people ever again, including my family."
Or AI.
They're not real.
Could you
Gilbert walks up and just smacks her.
Yeah!
We're real, damn it! We're real, mother! And he goes and he hugs Amber, and Amber starts to cry. And the Harriets are just confusing each other, so there's nothing really to be done for them. But she's fully unconscious.
Can I go over to one of the Ambers and be like,
So yeah, we're gonna wind down. Is there any other conversations that y'all want to have immediately?
can I go up to
The girl you might have killed.
Hey, so, once again, I'm sorry, but thank you. Like, really, thank you. Like, I don't think I've ever had anyone, like, kill me out like that, you know? And I really appreciate it, and I really look up to you. And I did this really cool thing that you can do, and I don't know how I did that, but, like, we should discuss it
They're
a little
gonna
bit.
pull her into a hug.
And I think with that, we're gonna pull away
He
to.
needs to get his girl.
Oh. Oh yeah. Thank you for that. With that, we're gonna pull away to sitting on a bench where
She's waiting for you.
Fiona Arizona is just sitting there with like her bright red hair.
A beautiful, like, gust of wind is
Yeah,
happening for no
she's
apparent
just-
reason.
She's just been sitting on the bench and she's just kind of looking over at you.
I'll go sit down next to her and just do one of the like.
Oh God.
My head's just in my
I
hand.
am playing a teenage boy.
Pretty cool moves. It's almost like you didn't even need me today.
Probably would have done better if you were there though.
Taking out an old woman like that. That must be hard work.
Ha 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 ha! You're so funny.
Yeah.
Hey, I know you're pretty tough, but I saw you got knocked down there. You okay?
All part of the job. You see underneath her mask, there's like a bright red. Just like, because didn't somebody like smack her into the floor? Like, there's just a
psychic wave
bright
bonked her.
red bruise from where her head hit the ground. All part of the job.
Without thinking, he just like reaches up to touch it, and then he's like, "Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Should make sure you get that covered."
Oh, you just hear from the
Thanks.
bushes.
Ian. I appreciate that, Karma. Such a weird kid. And she's gonna clap you on the shoulder.
Hey,
Oh yeah? And stand up, yeah?
you, doing city patrol tomorrow night by any chance?
Yeah, as long as your friends didn't give me too much of a concussion, I will.
Do you want to patrol around together?
Yeah, I can watch your back.
Thanks.
All right. And with that, we're gonna go to a few days later. Let's start with Psychic Charm.
Psychic Charm has been taking a few days, kind of like breathing, figuring out. Her mom definitely asked her to like do training, and for probably the first time ever, Ellie was like, "Hey, Mom, I'm gonna take a few days off."
Karma Chameleon. How does your patrolling go with
I think
Sienna,
I would have
Arizona?
that next morning, I would have woken up, immediately called the group chat, and been like, I am hanging out with at least one of you, so you can tell me how to be cooler for when I hang out with Fiona this evening.
Did you point to only them?
Yeah.
That's
Whatever.
awesome.
I'm cool. Go ask Samson out, then we'll talk. So I feel like I would have spent the morning with whoever wanted to help me out, like trying to learn how to be a little bit more suave for my patrol with Fiona.
Who do you choose?
I think I would have went with Xanthi because
so
we
real for
just
that.
had like a little
That's true, we
moment.
did just have
yeah. And
Xanthi?
unfortunately I've seen you with your
Xanthi, I want you to roll plus savior, because boy does this boy need a savior right now.
Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11.
All right.
I got you.
You got some good tips. We're gonna give you that was an 11.
Yeah.
We're gonna give you a +2 to your roll.
The hero next door. 11. And I think at some point I would have pulled out the like, well, I am cooler than you joke. Get it? Because she's got heat power.
Oh. You are making it really hard to like you. Somehow I'm still fighting through it, but.
So you like me?
Xanthi. Are you joining the family again, or are you?
I'm home for family dinner
Okay.
for the first time in months.
Yeah. Your mom and dad, I think honestly they just seem relieved that you're coming around again.
Yeah, because I'm not staying around permanently, but I'm home for dinner every Friday.
But your Aunt Iris still has kind of like a annoyed demeanor.
Not all sunshine and rainbows.
Not all sunshine and rainbows. No. Yeah, is there anything else that you wanted to do with them?
I go up to my uncle, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
I pull him aside and I say, "Hey, do you think the folks would care if I came for dinner every now and then?"
I mean, Iris might be a little mad, but who cares about her anyway?
Yeah, well, it's not gonna be a permanent thing. Like I'm still. still
no,
not
of
really-
course not. You're way too cool for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like checking, making sure
Yeah.
that y'all are good.
He gives you a hug, and
I return it.
I think you feel it's just nice. It's nice to have family, even if they're complicated. Ronnie,
Hey.
what you doing at home?
I think probably just laying in bed, staring at the ceiling for a little bit.
You hear a door open downstairs, and a barking at the bottom of the stairs. And very strangely, you recognize these footsteps, but very strangely, you hear like a clipping up the stairs, and you know that it's Lance. And he opens the door and says, "Now, I know that I can't, if we ever actually touch, then you would die. Like, truly dead, like, into the void kind of death.
Okay.
At least while you're in this liminal space that you're in. But
I don't think that you should be lonely. So, I made a special request, and I got a friend of yours back online. And into your bedroom runs Bones, your dog, who passed away when you were a kid. My little guy. And your dog hops into your lap. And
She starts crying.
Giving you
Starts
little
crying.
skeleton kisses. And Lance goes and he sits kind of across the bed from you, like on the far side, and just puts his hands very carefully in his lap and looks over and smiles.
I think while holding Bones, she just kind of like flops over, head in his lap,
Mm-hmm.
and
He
just
like lifts his hands up.
Yeah, that's what I.
Very carefully. And I think on that, just the two of you having that rare moment, maybe the first of many, who knows, we're going to end this session. I got it.
Yay! That was so phenomenal.
That was great.
Thank you all so much for joining us on Chaotic Lawful on the Table Runners channel. This has been a lot of fun. I just really want to extend my appreciation to everybody for joining, for our crew for putting this together, and Jessi for producing. This has been a lot of fun, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it.
Watch the chaotic lawful. No, the lawful chaos.
Watch Lawful Chaos if you want to know what's going on. I think I followed most of the rules. Bye-bye.